Good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everybody doing this morning? All right. So we are so happy to be here. We're happy that you joined us this morning. It's a beautiful morning. My name is Tony King, and I serve as campaign manager for Josh Vasa. So this morning he's going to make a few announcements, and then we're going to get this show on the road. Who's ready to canvas with us today? All right, so let's go. Josh Vasa.
Thank y'all so much. Give a hand for Tony King, please. Y'all, I'm so happy. I'm honored to be here. I'm humbled. I'm so grateful for this opportunity and to look out and see all your beautiful faces. Thank you so much for being here. I want to start by thanking Rojo and O. Henry's. Can y'all give a big hand? Rojo and O. Henry's have been a big part of sort of my life and my experience here in Highland Park. Very glad, very honored to have your support. So Laney, thank you so much. Blake, thank you so much for your involvement. Very happy to support not just these Highland Park businesses, but all Highland Park and District 3 businesses as well. I want to thank our neighborhood officers. We have a few here today. If you want to raise your hand and be recognized, Kelly Marshall right there. Y'all give Kelly a big hand, please. Kelly's involved in the Highland Park neighborhood. Very honored to have her. Just thank many of you for being here. I look around, I see faces of folks who've been involved in the neighborhood and have really put forth their efforts and their hearts. So thank you for that, for sure. I'm deeply honored to be here, folks. District 3 is where I've lived, it's where I've worked, it's where I've raised a family. There's a beautiful young lady to my right here, and lucky enough, yeah, you. And I'm very honored to have raised a daughter and gotten married and lived a wonderful life here at District 3. Today is a big moment, folks, not just for me as a candidate, but I think for District 3 and for the future of the city of Birmingham. But before I get into all that, I want to take a moment and thank someone who's over here, young lady to my left, Councilor Valerie Abbott. Please give Councilor a big hand. For those of you who don't know, Councilor Abbott has been at the helm of District 3 as a city councilor in public service for 23 years. I'm going to say that again. She's been in public service for 23 years. And for those of you who don't know, she has missed 3 council meetings in that entire 23 years. So give her a hand for that dedication. To know Valerie is to know someone who's dedicated and cares about our community, who attends every neighborhood association meeting and is very involved, boots on the ground. So Councilor, thank you so much for your service. Very honored to have you here. Now folks, I want to be clear about one thing. I'm not running for city council because I want a title. I'm not running because I am looking for the ego hit. I'm running because I believe in this district and I believe in the people who live here. I believe that we deserve a city hall that listens to its residents, that leads with compassion and that gets things done. From investing in safer streets, protecting our green spaces, our beautiful green spaces, ensuring that small businesses thrive. This campaign is about building a stronger and safer, more connected District 3. And it's going to take not just this office or this campaign, but it's going to take all of us here. That's why immediately after this press conference, we're going to be launching a community canvas. We'll be knocking on doors, we'll be having real conversations just as we have been this last several months, hearing directly from neighbors about things that are important to them. And after our conversations, we're going to gather back here at Rojo. Give another big hand for Rojo, please. For a volunteer appreciation reception, because Rojo's food is delicious, and because this campaign isn't just mine, it's all of us. So if you're excited about some new leadership, new energy, and a continuation of dedication, a campaign that listens and learns and that works alongside of you, then I ask you to please join us in the days ahead. Thank you so much for being here. We're about to knock on some doors, but before we do, ladies and gentlemen, please give a big warm welcome for Councilor Abbott.
Thank you. I am here today. I have one purpose in being here. And that purpose is to tell you that this man right here needs to be our next city councilman. And I'm going to tell you why. Number one, he's honest.
Yes.
And you know, in politics, it's hard to find those people. So he's an honest man, but the thing I love about him the most is that he's interested in you. Not the developers, not the guys with the big pockets full of money, not the people who are fast talking and is slow to do what they tell you they'll do, but someone who's here for you and is interested in what you have to say. There's no doubt in my mind that Josh Vasa, he will be at your neighborhood meetings, he will be at other events that you have to find out what people in the community are thinking and what people in the community want. And to me, that's the most important thing. That's the reason I ran, was because I felt like our elected officials were not listening to us. Who do you ask for a vote? Us. But who do you pay attention to once you get into office? The developers, the people with the big pockets full of money, the people with a sad story that really isn't the truth. You have to be able to figure out who's telling you the truth and who's not. So Josh Vasa, I am endorsing him as the next council member for District 3. And yes, I'm going to nag him. And I'm going to fill his ear. His wife is gonna hate me. You know, but I might be the other woman, but it's in a different way. So, and I want to recognize someone that's very important to me, and that is Dr. Darrell Lee. He's standing right here. And Dr. Lee has propped me up for at least the last 11 years. And actually he was doing some propping before he ever came to work with us. I know a lot of you remember Martha Espy, and she was propping me up before Dr. Lee. But Dr. Lee is bigger and he can prop better. So, and Dr. Lee has agreed, and I think, can I say this? He's agreed to help Josh get his feet on the ground at City Hall, because City Hall is a place you go where you think you know how things work, and as soon as you get there you find out you had no idea. And I'll admit that. I thought I could do things that I couldn't do. I couldn't do the mayor's job because he wanted to do it. And, you know, I just needed to stick in my lane and yet be that sharp stick that's poking people to try to get things done for the district. So that is what Josh Vasa will do, and if he doesn't, he'll have me to deal with. Are you scared?
Yes, ma'am, in the right way.
Okay, so everybody just tell all your friends, all your neighbors, everybody who lives in the district, take some literature with you, spread it around, because running for office is hard work. And you know, all the people that tell you they'll help you, on the day you call them, they've got to rearrange their sock drawer and they can't be there. So just please be diligent and help him get into office, because I know once he gets there, he'll listen. So thank you for being here, and let's get out and knock on some doors.
I know all of you have sock drawers, so thank you for instead showing up and being out here to support y'all. I wouldn't be here if not.
Oh, wait.
For the, oh, there we go.
My Josh
Oh, no, that's wonderful. Y'all, thank you for your support. I look around, I see people who've encouraged me along the way, whose fault it is that I'm here because of their encouragement and their support. I thank my wife for her support and her energy. I thank Tony King. I thank Josh Coleman and Adaris May. Dr. Lee for your assistance as well. My mom's here. Y'all give my mom a shout. So y'all, thank you so much. Last but not least, my campaign committee. If you're on the campaign committee, please raise your hand. Be acknowledged. We got a few folks here. Thank you so much. Y'all, we're about.
Do you know what's happening in Birmingham? Download the What's Happening Birmingham app today on Android, iPhone, and iPad for free. Get info on everything you need to know about local news, events, businesses, restaurants, and more. Visit our website, what'shappeningbham.com, or follow us on social media at happeningbham for more information. Download the What's Happening Birmingham app today, your source for everything Birmingham.